Welcome, beautiful soul, for your 10-minute yoga vibe for your lower body strength. Starting off into Tadasana, make sure you get a bit of room behind you. Bring your big toes together, lift your toes, spread them out. Imagine pressing down through your big toes, little toes, inner and outer heels. At the same time, stretch the crown of the head up to the sky as if someone's got hold of your ears. Open up the arms, palms forward. Notice how that opens out across your chest. As you breathe in, imagine drawing the breath up from your feet all the way up to the crown of your head. As you exhale, imagine the breath flowing down from the crown of your head to your feet. So we inhale, roots to crown. And we exhale, crown to roots. Your next in-breath, bring your hands to your heart and press your hands together quite firmly. So we lift your heart to your hands, lift your hands to your heart, breathe in again. As you breathe out, sit back into a chair pose. Now make sure you're not sticking the bottom out. So think of tucking the tailbone under slightly, and notice as you do that, that might start to cause you to naturally engage your tummy muscles. Otherwise what we tend to do is kind of like that kind of thing. So tailbone tucks, engage your thighs, find a point to focus on. Keep lifting your heart to your hands, hands to your heart, and keep pressing your hands quite firmly together. And you will feel your legs working. So relax the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, exhale, maybe sink a little bit deeper. Again, feel that strength in your legs. Inhale, reach the hands forward, palms down. Exhale, pull the elbows back to open your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull back, keeping that chair pose. Breathing in and out. And tucking that tailbone under. Squeeze your thighs together. Then keeping the elbows here, you're going to try and lift and lower your heels. Then keep that tailbone tucked under slightly. Find a point to focus on. Press into your big toes and your little toes. And lift and lower and lift and lower. Bring your hands back into prayer pose. Breathe in. As you breathe out, start to lift the weight off your right foot. Keep the knees pressed together to start with. And feel that strength in your left leg. Inhale again. As you exhale, lift that right leg a little way behind you. Again, all the weight is on your standing leg. And do little tiny pulses. Imagine pushing that heel up towards the sky. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, straighten your standing leg and come into a tree pose variation. So bringing the foot to the outside of your shin, level out your hips, and keep pressing down through all 4 corners of that standing foot. Reach the arms up, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in, roots to crown. Breathe out, drop the shoulders, exhaling from crown to roots. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, press the hands down, bring that foot down, come back into Tadasana. Inhale, lift your heart to your hands. Exhale, come into chair pose again. Tuck your tailbone under. Feel your core engaging, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Pressing into all 4 corners of both feet. Start to lift your weight onto your right foot. So the left foot comes off the floor. Keep the knees pressed together to start with. Take a breath here. Again, feel that strength in your standing leg. And flex that back foot. Lift it back behind you a little bit. And little tiny pulses pushing that foot up towards the sky. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. As you breathe out, rise up. See if you can do it without touching the floor. Find that tree pose. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Now stretch the arms up. Exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Engage your standing leg. Engage your core. Relax those shoulders, stretching out your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press the hands firmly together as you bring the hands down the center line. And bring your big toes back together. And inhale, lift your heart to your hands. Exhale, come into chair pose. Tuck your tailbone under slightly. Find a point to focus on. Inhale. Exhale, shift the weight onto your right foot. So lifting the left knee off the floor. Just balance here for a second. See if you can sink a little bit deeper. Again, keeping your eye gaze on a point. We're going to come into a warrior 3. Inhale. Exhale, flex that foot. Start to push through the heel and come into a T shape. So drop your left hip down towards the floor. Pull up through this standing leg. So pull up your thigh muscles. Keep your abs engaged. Even I had a little wobble there. And you might need to use a chair or the wall. That's okay. Really push through that back heel as if you're pushing into a wall. If you're lucky enough to have a wall behind you, that's all good. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, bend your standing knee. Bring that back foot through. And if you can, come into an eagle pose. Bend your standing knee. You can rest the toe on the floor. Sink down. Again, tuck your tailbone under slightly. Open out your arms. Bend your elbows, palms forward. You can even, if you wish, wrap that foot around, squeezing those legs together. Just make sure you're not squeezing your shoulders. Woo! Abs braced. Keep squeezing those thighs. Keep focusing on your point. As you exhale, sink deeper for a moment. Then inhale, come up. Or come back into your mountain pose. You've got the other side to do. Breathe in, breathe out. Come into your chair pose. So press your knees together, heart to hands. Tuck your tailbone under slightly, spreading out your toes. Inhale, exhale, lift that right foot off the floor. Find your stability, find your strength, flex that foot. Inhale, exhale, start to push it out. So if you have got a wall, that's a bit too close to me. If you have got a wall handy, you can press that foot into the wall, bringing your body into a T shape. Pull up from that standing leg, pull up the thigh muscles. Imagine stretching the crown of the head in one direction, the back foot in the other. So really push into that back heel. Scoop the belly button to the spine. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, bend your standing knee. Start to bring that back leg through. Take it across into eagle. Again, you can bend, you can rest the toe on the floor, or you can try wrapping it around. Sink deeper. Open out your arms, your wings. Focus your eye gaze on a point, but really squeeze your legs together. Squeeze those legs. Inhale again. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Then come back up into Tadasana, mountain pose. Taking the weight onto your right foot. Bend your left knee. See if you can grab hold of that foot to stretch out the front of the thigh. Take the other arm up. See if you can push the heel to your butt. Push the hips forward. Taking your breath here. Again, you can use a wall or a chair. I think it's squeezing your bum. Push your hips forward to stretch out the quad muscle. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come back to Tadasana. Switch sides. And you'll often find that balance on one side is okay and balance on the other is rubbish. So bring your knees together, hips level. Squeeze your butt. If you can't quite reach your foot, you can wrap a belt around behind you, or if you're wearing socks or trousers, you can grab hold of your trousers. Again, you may find you can reach one side and not the other. Squeeze that tush, push the hips forward. Also, breathe in again. And breathe out. Come back to mountain pose. Big toes together, spread out the toes. Lengthen through the fingertips. Turn the palms forward. Maybe close your eyes. Take a couple of breaths. Noticing how you feel. Often the really challenging poses actually give you the biggest energy boost. So although they're really hard work, you do actually get a really good return on investment, I guess. So you do actually get a really good energy boost in return. Simply noticing how you feel, congratulate yourself, even if you had to touch down, even if it didn't go perfectly, it's all good, it's all perfect. And bring your hands to your heart, take a little bow to seal your practice. Namaste, well done, beautiful soul. Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you all soon.